minute and I like to make frogs, I like to show my face and dance like a chicken. I like to climb things and dance in my snuggie. I also like to jump off the things for you and make vlogs.
Hi! Guess what I did a couple days ago? So, I have a summer list thing, right? You know, I have this whole list of things I want to get done this summer. Hence, it's called a summer list. You are not stupid, but sometimes I am. And on my list is to go to the Jelly Belly factory. And now, of course, because, you know, I freaking love jelly beans. I love candy. I love factories. I mean, why not? Factories are awesome. The tour for the Jelly Belly factory is free. It's free. So of course I was like, oh my god, because you know I'm broke. So I was like, free tour and jelly beans. That sounds freaking awesome. Of course the jelly beans are free, but you know, well, I could buy a few jelly beans, yeah. Whatever. So super excited, and I was like, okay, look, I'm going. And I asked a friend of mine, and I was like, hey, you want to go to the Jelly Belly factory? And she being, you know, stupid enough to trust me, she was like, yeah, I'll go to the Jelly Belly factory with you. And I was like, sweet, awesome. I took my friend and her cousin. We were all like, oh my god, road trip, this is gonna be awesome, I told them that it was only like an hour away, you know. I didn't think it was that far. You don't know where I live, so this doesn't make any sense to you, but I told them, I was like, oh yeah, it's a little bit before San Francisco. It's before the city. Don't worry about it. And they were like, okay, cool. Let's just say, it was not before San Francisco. It was not an hour away. I started to freak out at the point when we were passing San Francisco. We went on this like random ass bridge, and it was literally terrifying because number one, I'm terrified of heights. Number two, I'm scared of the freeway, and I was driving on the freeway, and like I didn't know where I was, and I was freaking out. And no offense to my friend, but she's really bad with directions, so she was like, oh Emily, Emily, just go that way or this way. I don't know. It says like right or left. It says right, left, right. I'm like, what the frick are you talking about? We were driving for like 3 hours, and then eventually I was like, fuck this. So the Jelly Belly factory closes at like, what, 5 o'clock or something? And it was like 4:30, and we were like in Berkeley or something. I'm not going to the Jelly Belly factory. It's closing in 30 minutes, and we're still like freaking an hour away. Frick this. So I freaking like just got off some random exit. My phone tried to talk to us, and we're like, oh my god. So we just like ran away. The iPhone is what got us out of there. Because, like, if we didn't have an iPhone, we would have been screwed. We would have had no idea how to get out of wherever we were. But we got directions on how to get out of wherever we were. And then we got home. Yes. So we made it. We survived. I still want to go to the Jelly Belly factory. Like, I still want to go. Okay, so we got back home. And we were like, oh my god, we were all starving. At this point, we hadn't eaten all day because we were just been driving and we were too terrified to stop because we're freaks. La Baguette, it's pretty much this like French bakery thingy-majiggy, super overpriced, and I personally like, it's okay, like the pastries are good, but like I would never go there for like a meal. You know, everyone loves La Baguette. It's just like, you just love it. Like, my friends are like, oh yeah, let's go to La Baguette. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm starving. I want to eat like real food. I don't want to eat a freaking cake. So we're like, okay, we'll get sandwiches. I'm a little hesitant because I've never had a sandwich at La Baguette. So I ordered a ham and cheese sandwich. You know, you would think maybe they'd put more shit on it. Like, you know, like, I don't know, mayo or like lettuce and tomato, whatever, pickles, I don't know. You think you'd like make it more creative? This is literally what my sandwich was. They gave you a baguette. It was a very nice baguette. But it was like a literal baguette. Like this long or longer. I don't know. And guess what was inside? Ham and cheese. That's it. Ham, cheese, and bread. Nothing else. I mean, what was I supposed to expect? I mean, I did order a ham and cheese sandwich. But like, seriously? It was literally just ham. I wouldn't call it a sandwich. I would just call it ham and cheese and bread. There wasn't even like mayo or anything. Ham, cheese, bread. And my friends are like, oh my god, you know, they're like having food orgasms or whatever. They're like, this is the best thing ever. And guess how much it cost? $10. I paid $10 for ham, cheese, and bread. And you know what? It did not taste that good. I don't know what my friends talked about. Like, I was like, this is disgusting. You know, I was starving. I hadn't eaten all day. I shouldn't say starving because, you know, I have a lot of flub on me to live for a while. But, you know, I was hungry. So I ate it all. And I was like, this is gross. I mean, I'm not going to throw away a $10 sandwich. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's like throwing away $10. Oh, my God. Well, so, moral of the story. Don't get a ham and cheese baguette sandwich at La Baguette. Don't get any sandwich at La Baguette. Just get cake. Like, I wish I would have I could have gotten like 2 pieces of cake instead of that one shitty ass sandwich. And their cakes are like good material, bro. This is like regular cake. Regular cake's right here. Regular cake is good, but La Baguette cake is like. Now La Baguette sandwiches are like, you know, below the spectrum, but that's another story. That's a different. So anyhow, I'm blabbing right now. Blah, 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 blah. You probably didn't notice, but I'm gonna point it out to you. Look at my eyebrows. I look like I'm a Wolverine or something. Yeah, apparently I've been plucking my eyebrows the wrong way for like the past, I don't know, my whole life, so that's awkward. Apparently, you're supposed to pluck under and not above. No one tells me anything. No one. Like, my sisters, they were just like laughing at me. I'm like, what the fuck, you know? It's like, oh. So now I have to keep my eyebrows. I have to grow my eyebrows out. So I get to look like a man. And then I have to repluck. I don't know. You don't care. This is what's going on in my life, so I'm telling you. That's what's going on. You know what's really annoying? Everything. Happy Saturday. Or whatever day it is for you. Bye. That was creepy. Goodbye.